Hey, what's up everyone? Today I'm doing OP05 Rebecca, who, this is the deck this card was actually made for, but I digress. So, Rebecca cannot attack, activate main once per turn for 1 Dawn. If you have 6 or less cards in your hand, you can look at the top 2 cards of your deck, reveal up to 1 Dressrosa type card and add it to your hand, then trash the rest. So basically she's a free draw 1 every single turn for 1 Dawn, which is really good, and it can be even used going first. So typically you want to go first with this deck, especially because you've got a lot of odd curve stuff. So we've got 1 Kobe, because he can be recycled from the trash and played with Rebecca, and it's just really nice because a lot of the times you'll run into the situation where Kyros would be really nice to summon, right? But either he's not in the trash or your hand, or you need to KO a 3 or less rather than a 1 or less. So Kyros only KOs a 1 or less, so Kobe can be better in some situations, but the stickiness and non-KO effectability of Kyros is way better 99% of the time, but it's just a nice option to have. I am one of those person that likes to have a lot of options in my deck, so that's why I use it. Same reason for this Suleiman that you see here on play / when attacking. If your leader is the Dressrosa type, KO, give -2 cost up to one of your opponent's characters, then place 1 card from the top of your deck in the trash. So basically, if you have the stadium out and they have a rested character, you can effectively -4 a character, because you can -2 on play, then minus another 2 when attacking. So -4 for 3 Dawn, which is really good, and it's a decent body that can swing. So we've got 2 Couldnt because he will just straight up win you the game. If they can't remove him, you win. I even thought about putting it up to 3 because it is that good. If they cannot get rid of this card, you will win. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it, unless you're already so far behind that you can't play it, but you just win. He just allows you to KO anything. He allows Lucci to KO now a 7 and a 6. Absurd. With Orlambus, you can just give anything -4 too, so everything is basically effectively -10 all the time against this deck once this card hits the board. So again, wins the yellow matchup like straight up. If you can just manage to survive long enough to drop this on the board, you win. We got 4 Orlambus, activate main once per turn, reduce the cost of up to one of your opponent's characters by -4 during this turn, and then trash the top 2 cards of your deck, then KO one of your Dressrosa type characters. So activate main -4, it can be used as a free effect basically with this Kyros. You can just tap the stage, or you can play it with Sabo effect already active, so you don't have to trash any of your characters, or you could just trash one of your littler bodies like Leo or Rebecca, so it works really, really well with this deck. We've got 4 Kyros. If this character would be KO'd, you may instead rest one of your leaders or Karita Coliseum. So every single turn, Kyros has 2 potential ways of saving himself. It does not protect against bottom deck ability, which is unfortunate, so stuff like Hound Blaze, 7-drop Borsalino, 3000 Worlds are all going to be really effective ways at getting rid of Kyros, but he can just be revived from the trash now, which is really good. So we don't mind as much, but if they send him to the bottom of the deck, kind of tough. You don't want all of your Kyros getting sent to the bottom of the deck, for sure. If they do that, you'll probably lose, but they usually can't do it with every single one over and over and over again. So that's the strength of that card. We've got 4 Sabos. On play, your characters cannot be KO'd by card effects until the start of your next turn. Then draw 2, trash 2. Cycles through your deck. Can maybe used to dig for the Kuzans, the Luccis, the non-Dressrosa cards that you might want to search in a pinch. Also protects all your characters from being KO'd, so it's really, really good against Sakazuki, really good against Enel between the Gadatsu and the Yamato, really good against most decks in this format because almost everything can KO at this point in the game. We've got 1 Suleiman, as I said earlier. We've got 4 2K counter Bartolomeos, and he's also a blocker, so lots of versatility there. We've got 3 7-drop Luffys. I don't think any more than 3 is really necessary, especially because Rebecca, I believe, can get him from the trash now. Yep, Rebecca can get him from the trash now. So any more than 3 kind of feels redundant, because it's not like you're ever going to have more than 2 on the board at any given time. And if you do, you already won, basically. So yeah, that's my reasoning for that. We've got 4 Leos. Thought about cutting this down by 1 or 2 cards because it's basically useless if there's more than 2 in your hand, because you can only use this effect once per turn because you have to rest your leader. You may rest your leader. If your leader has the Dressrosa type, KO up to one of your opponent's cost 1 or lower characters, then trash 2 from the top cards of your deck. So it can be used to KO a 1, just like Kyros. A 1-drop KO a 1 is really strong, especially behind the Kuzan. So really, really good card. I just, it feels kind of bad to see sometimes. We've got 4 Rebeccas, because she can search even further what you need, hopefully. On play, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, reveal 1 Dressrosa type card other than Rebecca, so she cannot search herself or this blocker, which is fairly unfortunate. We've got 4 one-legged toy soldiers, my personal favorite card in the deck. Activate main, you may send this character to the trash and give up to one of your opponent's characters -3. -3 is really good, and you can even set this card up. Let's say you're going second, turn 1, you play this card, turn 2, you activate his effect to trash 1, now your opponent's character is at -3, and now Couldnt can effectively KO a 4 or less. So, really good, even has good setup. Can even be used the turn before you drop 10-drop Couldnt to then be able to KO a 7 or no, an 8 whenever the Couldnt comes down. So really, really good. 2 Monshorties because she can have recursion of the deck. Rest this character, return 2 cards from your trash to the bottom of your deck in any order, and return 1 cost 3 to 5 black character from your trash to your hand. So also can prevent you from decking out in the event that you don't have a Luffy. This deck can deck out pretty easily. If you're seeing that you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards left in your deck, use the Luffy and just activate the effect without swinging with him if you need to. You can activate this Luffy's effect even if he's active, if you didn't know that, so might be something that you need to do sometimes. I've only done it once or twice just because it's been necessary to not lose the following turn. We've got 4 Rebeccas, alright, Rebecca. We've got Rebecca, blocker, on play, return up to 1 black character other than Rebecca with a cost of 3 to 5 from the trash to your hand, then play 1 cost 3 or less black character from your hand to the field rested. It's 3 or less? I think I've been misplaying this deck a little bit then. I honestly thought it was just 3 specifically, so I guess I'm an idiot. We've got 4 Lucci. Now listen. I've been going back and forth between Lucci and 3000 Worlds. I think Lucci is slightly better, but 3000 Worlds being able to remove Borsellino and the likes of him or anything protected by Sabo is also really nice. Also, it ruins the Sabo leader completely. But I'm not sure. I think Lucci is better, especially if you're using Couldnt, so make of that what you will. I've got 2 Horticulture Patchworks, my special tech. Main, give up to one of your opponent's characters -3 cost during this turn, then up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 0, isn't set as active during the next refresh phase. So really, really strong underneath the Couldnt effect. Even without him, it's a 1 cost searchable -3, which is really, really good. That's the main reason I use it, not for the isn't set active effect. That's just a bonus more than likely. But also, it's really good if you can't actually KO anything, you can just use that to freeze them. And then, you know, so it's got some versatility. And we've got 3 Kurita Coliseums, the stage. It really works well. You need 3. I thought about playing 2 because it's not that necessary, but it's really good with Countnt. That's the main reason you're playing it, to be honest. The rush effect is just a bonus. So, that's the deck. Lots of stuff to go over. Hopefully I explained it decently well. And I'll let you guys get into the gameplay here. Please like and subscribe if you do like it. Alright, going against Whitebeard here, he wants to go second. I see Lucci in my hand, but don't think it's particularly good against this matchup. But I'm going to keep it. And hopefully I find a Countnt here. Nope. Pass. Not seeing Countnt on curve is, like, disgusting, to be honest. So, since I don't see Countnt, I'm going to use Rebecca into Toy Soldier. I'm going to play a Toy Soldier. And pass if he's got Marco or the 1 cost Robin. So be it. And he does, but still the best play for me to do. Swings 9 at life, I'll take it. And he takes a life. I'm gonna play Rebecca, get Barto from the trash, play Stuhlman. Not that it does anything. Not going to use card action because it's unnecessary. Unfortunately, can't use leader effects, so I'm going to pass. All I have to do is really stall him out till he runs out of lives. So, just going to keep playing blockers. Swing 6 into 4. Add Suleiman. I'll block. Rush Luffy Suleiman. I'm actually gonna protect it just because I want some cards out of my hand. Takes another life. I draw into Luffy. Let's see here. I think I can Lucci, right? Yep, I can. We'll bring back the toy soldiers and a Rebecca. Okay, both of those will peek for Orlombus and pass. So he swings 7 at life. I'm just gonna go ahead and take it into a Rebecca Searcher. He plays Rush Luffy. Yeah, I'll take it. Why not? If I could draw anything but Orlombus, that would be sick. Like, actually nutty. I would, like, greatly appreciate it. I don't have any KO. Oh, I have Lucci, I guess. So, yeah. We'll go minus KO. And then we'll play Lucci. Kuzan, Toy Soldier, and Rebecca Searcher to KO. We have Leader Search for Rebecca, and I'll do 6 at life. Next turn is going to be Luffy more than likely. He swings 8 into Lucci, which is fine. Plays the beard to protect his life, which is really good for him as well. Suleiman gives me -2, he gives me -4, that puts him at 3. Do we have a Kobe in the trash? We do have a Kobe in the trash. Alright, cool. We'll go minus... Oh, no, not yet. Okay, so we'll swing, go -2. And we'll go -4 plus KO. And we'll play Rebecca. Rebecca gets Kobe. Kobe gets played, uses his card action to get rid of the Lucci. And I'll use Leader Effect to get Leo plus Sabo. Draw 2, trash 2, get rid of Lucci and a Orlombus. Pass to him. Yeah, so basically you just have to win the war of attrition. I mean, he's going to take all of his lives at some point. It's not like he's going to keep drawing into 9 beards, so I'm not super worried about it. Swing 7 at life. I'm actually going to counter out of that one. Swing 7 at life. I'll block. Takes another life. Draw into a Leo. I'm going to search for Toy Soldier. Perfect. Then I can KO him with Leo, I guess. Who does Orlombus KO, though? This Rebecca, I guess. Get Kiros. We'll reduce KO. Might as well play the Kiros instead, then. Do we have Leader Effect? Nope, we do not. So I'll go 6 at life. 6 at life. Six at life. And I'll pass to him. Whitebeard's just such an easy matchup, like, nowadays, to be honest. Especially if you're running a more patient deck. Just run them out of lives. Like, what are they really gonna do? This is, like, 100% in Ace or Rush Luffy. Like, I've never been more certain of anything in my entire life. I actually want the Orlombus to keep the KO effect on, but I can't really save him. If he plays Rush Luffy for 7, he's gonna swing 8, and I just can barely not save him. Alright, I'll let it go. Yep. Swing 6 at life. See, no, I wish I would have done it. Whatever, I'll block 6 plus a Leo. Okay, so I'm gonna peek, or I could just play Luffy here. No. Maybe he'll just let the Luffy go. If he does, then I'll play the other Luffy. Ah, perfect. Okay. Oh, okay, well, that's gonna be the first game. Alright, we got Dofi here. He's gonna go second. I see Kiros. This is like the juiciest hand I could ever see in my entire life. I'm gonna leader effect into a Rebecca. Oh my god, it just gets better. I won. I won. That's it. Pack it in. It's over. Pack it up. I beat the game. Oh my goodness, there's a Lucci on my board. Or in my hand, rather. I'm going to use Toy Soldier plus leader effect to go into another Toy Soldier. Oh, the Stadium is better, but I want the Toy Soldier so bad. I have to get the Stadium. Luffy is like so important against Sugar and Rosinante and all those things. Oh, speaking of, wow, if he attacks into that, that's gonna really hurt my feelings, but it is what it is, I guess. Fine. Ruined my plan already. I'll just take it. So yeah, I think I've still got a pretty good turn here, despite the nonsense. The only thing is I wish I had like one thing of cost reduction so I could get rid of something else, but it's fine. I have 3 in the trash. I could play Lucci to KO the Rosinante, but then the Sugar will live, so that's kind of cringe. I'll play the Stadium, and then I'll play Rebecca. And she'll get Sulman, I guess. Rebecca gets rested. So now I guess I just play Kiros. KO nothing, and swing into... Has to be Rosinante, because he'll just protect his pudding, right? Might as well swing into the pudding in case he doesn't protect it, I guess. He does protect the pudding, which is expected. No problem there. He still can't really deal with my Kiros as far as I'm concerned, so I'm not really worried about this matchup in any way whatsoever. Alright, so I'm going to take. He leaves 2 left for an event, so he's definitely got one more than likely. Let's see here. I could just Lucci. Yeah. I mean, why not, right? Get the Toy Soldiers back. KO the Sugar. And now I will play another Stadium. Play Moncherie so I can search to a Bartolomeo. Swing 5 at life. He takes it. I'll pass. Play 7 cost Kid. So this is probably the Birdcage version if he's playing 7 cost Kid, would be my guess. Swing 7 at life. You can have a Bartolomeo and a Sabo. Sabo completely ruins the whole Birdcage thing anyway, so I'm fine with that. Okay, cool. So do we have Kiros in the trash? No. Do we have Kobe in the trash? Also no. We need to search. Oh, we do not see any more KO ability, unfortunately. I'll get Orlombus. I'm just gonna play Orlombus because it's a strong card to have on the field. And then I might just play Rebecca for this Rebecca, and I'll get this Lucci back into my hand. I could play the Sulman, but I'm not going to. Can't swing 5 at life. but I can swing 6. And I shall pass. Okay, well, that could be a problem. I'll be the first one to admit it. Ooh, that is also somewhat of what we would call an issue. Gross. Yeah, that's getting blocked. We got 7 into him. That's getting countered out of. Inconveniently, because I need to keep my toy soldier. I can use Orlombus. I can use... whatever, I'll just use the blockers. Mancherie can dig them back anyway. Hopefully, at least. So, let's see. We can go -3 plus -4. I don't think we can KO both of those. I don't think that's going to happen. We could KO one of them and Sugar, right? So we'll go -4, or I have to KO my Mancherie, so I'll use her first. I'll return the 1-cost Searcher and a Rebecca, and then I'll get Sabo in case he does have Birdcage. I'm going to go -4 to this one, KOing Mancherie. Then we're going to play this guy. When he gets played, Sugar's gonna rest somebody, right? That's fine. We'll return Leo, 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 KO these two. And now, I could either swing life or at his character. I'm going to search first. Get the horticulture, which is the -3. And I'll go ahead and swing 8 at life. He's probably going to counter out of it pretty easily. Use a spider web to reset his kid, not that it mattered, probably just the only sort of counter that he had in his hand at the time, if I had to guess. Alright, so he's got this 2-cost Rosinante on the board again, which is a problem. Big problem card. He's going to swing into Orlombus with 10. Yeah, that's definitely gonna go ahead and take care of him. Probably swings into Lucci with 10 as well. That's gonna be perfectly fine with me. So this looks like a pretty good Luffy turn, I would say. And I'll go ahead and attack into the Rosinante first. Not sure if I'm going to reset him just yet. I'm gonna search for another Luffy. And then I'm gonna swing 6 at life. And I'll do... oh, that gave him +3. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'm not swinging again then. I'm gonna restand Luffy just so he's not vulnerable. And I'll pass. Plays Baby 5. Probably going to search into 10-drop Dofi or something like that. Maybe even Birdcage. I think he does draw into 10-drop Dofi actually. Wait, can't I look at it if I do this? Yep. Uses Izo to rest Rob Lucci. Gonna swing into the Rob Lucci to get rid of him, I'm guessing. So he's trying to control my board, I'm trying to control his board. And neither of us are very happy about it, if I'm honest. Swings 9 at life, I'll take it. For another Rob Lucci, wow. Never see that many of those in a game. So Suleiman gives plus. Interesting. So I'm gonna use Suleiman here. Card action to give -2 to kid. I'm going to attack into the baby 5. Use card action to give -2 to kid. Baby 5 dies. I'm going to search into another one of these, which is huge. And we're going to use 1 on kid and freeze him. Then we'll use 1 on Izo, freeze her, not that it matters. And then we will go ahead and play Robert. We'll get rid of these 3, KOing both. That is so stupid. That is so ridiculous. I'll swing 7 with Luffy. He counters 8. And I'm going to shuffle them back in. Leave 1 Kyros in there. Leave 1 Kobe in there. And yeah, I want to leave the rest. Can't swing 5 because he's got the kid effect still, so I'm going to pass to him. And I'm feeling pretty good about it. Got a Luffy on the board. Oh, he's playing Dofi here, which is going to do like literally less than nothing, I think. I'm just going to use Sabo. I don't think Sabo is particularly useful against him. I don't think he's using Birdcage. Even if he is, it's not going to do anything. So I find 10-drop Kuzan, which is really good here. But I think I can go for game, depending on what he's got in his hand. If that's Punk Gibson, then that's pretty good. Oh, Spiderweb. Okay. I'll go 7 at life again. And now I think I can go ahead and finish the game off here. Go 11. And with no trigger. Oh, I can't use Luffy's effect. Oh, it doesn't matter. He left anyways. I probably could have leader effected to get Luffy's effect back again. Maybe. But I don't think I could Luffy effect again, so that was kind of a misplay. But anyways, we won. Alright, going against Enel here. Definitely going to go first. Get this Kyros on the board ASAP. Although this is like an insanely strong hand against yellow. I'm going to keep it. And I see my stadium, which is perfect. So now I just hope I draw into a Kyros for next turn. To play Shura, may or may not find the Holy stuff. We'll see. Finds the Holy. So if he's got the he's in pretty good shape. Now usually I want to put down Kyros right here. But if he's going to play Holy this Toy Soldier is definitely stronger. So I'm going to go ahead and play that. And I also need to try to get some cards into my trash this turn, or I can just go ahead and do that with the search next turn. Yeah, it should be fun. Plays Holy. Does not draw 1 at least, so we know he has to play the 1 out of his hand that is there already. And does not swing at me, so he's starving me, it looks like. So we could go -3. Rebecca plays Kyros and KO. Or we could go -3, play Rob Lucci and KO both of these. But I need to peek and not draw either to get 3 in my trash if I want to do that. No, I'm not going to do that. I think Rob Lucci can be utilized better later in the game. So I'm going to go ahead and get Sabo. I'm going to reduce Then I'm going to play Rebecca. Get nothing out of the trash, I don't think, and KO that guy, and I'll pass. So, really happy to have the Kyros on board here, so I can actually swing at their life and make some sort of impact in the game every single turn, rather than sitting on my hands forever. So if he plays another Holy rather, I don't think that's going to be particularly good for him. But, you know, I've been wrong before. Goes 6 at life. I'm gonna just use Rebecca before it gets Gadatsu'd. Hard plays Holy and passes. Cool, cool. So I draw Luffy here, which is a really good body to have. I also have Lucci still available. I'm gonna peek first. Find Orlombus, which is really good right now. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to swing 7 at Holy. No, we're gonna swing 6 at Holy. Please just let it die. He does not let it die. Typical. I'm gonna play Orlombus. We're going to give -4 to this Holly. We're gonna KO Kyros, tap the stage. Then we're gonna play Leo. Get rid of this guy. Then we're gonna swing into the Holy. Now I usually don't make a habit of swinging with Orlombus, but it may or may not get Gadatsu'd next turn anyways. So I just want to make sure it gets some worth out of it. Plus that was some really good high pressure into him. Now he's only got 2 bodies that can't really attack, so I'm super happy with that. Swings 8 into Kyros. I will protect it if I can. I cannot. He dies, sadly. Plays Gadatsu into my Orlombus, which was pretty nasty. Not a fan of that one. This is gonna be a search first. It's a hard one. I'm gonna get Mancherie just so I have her, so I don't have to worry about finding her later. I'm gonna play Luffy, swing 8 at Gadatsu. And I think I'm going to reset him and pass. So I'm gonna go Kuzan. We want 1 Kyros in there at least. We'll recycle the Orlombus, Mancherie, the Leos, and Toy Soldier. I'll pass to him. No need to clean up the Shuras. Not yet, at least. So he swings 5 at life. I'm going to take it. Plays Yamato, KOs Luffy, which is really strong. I'm just gonna go ahead and drop my Kuzan down while I can. Pass to him. Swing 7 at life. I'm going to counter out of it with Bartolomeo plus Rebecca, because I can get her back with Sabo or Mancherie anyways. And I'll take the 9 at life if he swings with his Yamato. Swings with Enel first, 7 at life. Take it. Swings with Yamato. I'll take that one too. Cool. So he's at 2, she's at 4. I need a Toy Soldier. I have a Toy Soldier. That puts her at 1. So I can just go do this and then play this guy. So I'll send the 2 Searchers and Toy Soldier. And I'll KO both. He trashes a card from his life to save the Enel, which is fine. I could just swing into it with Kuzan. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing, especially because he's got Elthor in his hand by the looks of it. I'm going to peek for Kyros. And yeah, I need to get rid of this Enel, I think, so Just gonna do my best to make sure I get rid of him. I really don't like resting my own Couldnt, because if he just swings 15 into it, I don't think I can actually counter out of that. But he probably won't, so... Oh, so I was completely wrong. He does just go 16 at Couldnt. That's gonna go ahead and do it. But, you know, that leaves me a little bit of breathing room to kind of do whatever I want this turn, so it feels good. I'm gonna finally get down Luffy. Oh my god, I did not mean to do that. Okay, cool. I didn't have to. Cool, cool, cool. That was scary. I'm gonna use this so I can search into another Luffy, I guess. And I'll just swing at this guy. And then I'll just go ahead and reset him. Put the Couldnt back first. Lucci, Leo. Leaving a Barto in there and get one Rebecca. And I'll pass. Or I'll play the Manchuri. Not really going to attack him at all until I've like really got the board locked down. Swing 7 at life. I'll take it. Plays Katakuri and heals me. Cool. Thank you. I was kind of getting worried about my life there actually. So let's see. I can reduce by 4. I can reduce by 6. Not enough. Maybe I can find a one-legged toy soldier. Ooh, this'll work. So that's -3, that's -4 plus KO. Yeah, cool. So we'll play Orlombus, -4, KO Rebecca. Then we'll do -3 with this card. And then we'll go ahead and Kiros him away. I'll use this effect to search into one-legged toy soldier, and I'll pass. Swing 7 at life. This is just another Katakuri, so I'll go... I don't want to use my toy soldier as counter, but I think I need to. I'll go 8. We either got Katakuri or like double Ohm Holy or something stupid like that. 2 crackers. Ah, Big Mom plus Elthor. Okay, cool. You can have a life, by all means. You can have as many lives as you wish. I do not care. So... 2 Orlombus on the field would be pretty sick here, to be honest. We're gonna go -4. KO Leo. Play another one. We're gonna go -4. KO Kiros, I guess. Tapping the stage. Then we're gonna use Manchuri's effect. Send this and this to the bottom. We're going to draw into Rebecca. Now we're going to go ahead and play... We'll swing 5 with Kiros first. What's it gonna be? Any triggers? Cracker. It's kind of what we were avoiding the whole game. Yeah, both of these effects are used already. That's fine. We'll place Manchuri. Draw a 2K from the trash. play Kiros for Kiros, KOing Big Mom, and we'll search for nothing, and we'll pass. As soon as I get Luffy out on the field, I'm gonna start swinging, but don't really feel comfortable before that. Alright, so he swings 7 at life. I'll just block. Swing 7 at life. I'll take it. Does not swing with the cracker, interestingly enough. Okay. So this is definitely going to be Luffy here. He goes 7 at Enel. He has to discard for it if he wants to save it, but Luffy's on the field anyway, so he can't use the effect to trash a life. Okay, he protects it, interestingly enough. Do I just go another 7 with Kiros? And then 2 7s with Luffy? He can't protect from all of it, I'm fairly certain. Okay, he protects it again. We'll swing one more time. Gets rid of it. I'll do the 7 thing. I'm just gonna pick 7 random ones and try not to screw myself over too bad. 5 into 7. Man, I will never remember the Luffy negating Enel part of the card LMAO. Yeah, it's like the main reason I'm playing Rebecca in the first place is because it can get removed. So he's going to Yamato one of my Orlambuses or Lucci away. I'm going to save this one with a Bartolomeo. Yamato comes out, KOs something. There goes my Lucci. Definitely would have done an Orlambus if it were me. I can just attack Yamato for 11, so that's 4 Dawn, leaving me 1 to search, 5 for Sabo. 2, 3, 4. Go 11 into 9. He takes. I'll search for Manchuri, and now I will Sabo, getting rid of Kiros and Leo. I'll pass. Now next turn will be the turn I finally swing. I'm sorry to be edging you guys so aggressively, but you gotta be safe, okay? Alright, so that's kind of toxic. He swings 15 at Luffy. Do I just let it go? He's frozen anyway, right? I'll let it go so I can keep the blocker on the board. I don't care that much. Plus, like, I can kind of reduce and KO anything he has anyways. So I'm gonna start with 5 at life. I'll go 5 at life. He takes it. I'm gonna Sabo before I keep swinging. On the off chance he hits like a Thunderbolt. It's low chance, but still, better safe than sorry. Get rid of Lucci at this point, I think. Then I'll go 7 at life. Can I do anything about that? If I had a Kyros. Damn it. Do I care about that? Let's see. No. I don't think I really can care about it at the moment, unfortunately. Pass to him. But I don't think I lose because of the one Sanji trigger. So, we should be good. Alright, he finally concedes. GG to the man. That was quite the long one. I apologize, but, you know, Rebecca versus Enel. This will probably be the last video just because it's been such a long grind, so I hope you did enjoy the video. And if you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.